I'm Tech, and welcome back. Playing Balatro again, except this time I am the world's worst player. Balatro again, yeah. Probably get into the queue already, but this time when I say I'm the world's worst player, I mean that kind of literally. I am one of the three people in the server with 0 ranked points. You start off with 250. I think that's quite the achievement. They... I shouldn't be proud of that, you're right. I'm not. Today I'm going to try to fix this. I'm going to fix this issue. I'm going to go from the worst Balatro player of all time to the best Balatro player of all time. I should probably turn my game volume on. I'm just sitting in here in silence. Sorry about that. There we go, game music. If we get tired of game music, I could move to a Spotify playlist at some point. Here's the super awesome secret code. And we're doing Anacliff deck on Gold Stake, which is definitely an interesting combination. I don't think I've had to play in Gold Stake before. But let's just get into it. I'm gonna win. Gonna go from rank number 0 to rank number 1. I guess I wouldn't be 0 right now. That's beside the point. I can easily go for a high straight here if I want. Or just a heart flush is probably fine at this point. That's upsetting. This is a rental flashcard, which will give me the scoring I need, but take all of my money. I'd rather have a random mystery joker. Both of these kind of suck, but throwback's going to be worth more in the end. I guess I also take flashcard. Flashcard should let me win with the 2-pair. I don't want to take either of these since they are both rentals. Maybe a pair still wins with 10 extra mult, maybe it doesn't. Do I have other options here? You need a joke for Tony Hawk Pride Month? Pair itself does not win. What do you mean by that? That in itself sounds like a joke. I think the concept of a Tony Hawk Pride Month alone is funny enough. I could go Mercury, I could go Pairs here. I could get more hearts, or I could get another King of Hearts. No, that's the thing, it's a video series. You need to put a joke in one of the videos. Is the concept of Tony Hawk Pro Skater Pride Month not funny enough? You can. That can be the joke. What else would you do? Make like gay skateboard? That's not funny. Just gay skateboard. Does level 2 pair bring me anywhere? Actually kind of does. Not for 4 videos straight. How big of a series is Tony Hawk Pride Month intended to be? Oh, I'm still in the negatives. My little flashcard is starting to hurt me a little. Time to kill it. I'm gonna skip here. I don't know what that noise was. It was rather unsettling, but I'm probably gonna lose the face-off, but in return I get at least $50, which should put me ahead a bit. That's assuming my opponent hasn't skipped yet, which they have. My opponent has also skipped. I guess I go for a full house here. I don't think I'm going to be winning this realistically, so I can kind of just throw hands away. It's about Throwback's time to die. But I have a lot of money now. And maybe that's what I need to win. Maybe all you need in life is a little bit of money. And some mold cards. You're thinking like 5 miles? 5 videos? Eternal Rental's not good. If it's just Eternal, I'd take it. Seltzer's fine. Plus 3 molt is not going to get me very far. But it could help. This will give me plus 8 with the special 10. And I just want a heart flush, maybe? This might be enough. And sorry, I can't think of any good Tony Hawk Pride Month jokes. Buffoon pack? Can I get an Econ Joker, maybe? Perishable half Joker's fine. So now I really want to just go for pairs. This is almost a straight flush, but not quite. Two more pairs will win, just not as much. By as much as I would have liked. My opponent lost one of the blinds though, so I'm not doing too poorly. I think I opened both of these packs here. Hanged Man and Hermit is a perfect combination. Can get rid of some of these low cards. I think putting a trance on a king is fine, maybe. Holographic Blue Joker. And I'm fine with that. If I could get my special 10, it would be very convenient. I'm guessing my opponent has the same Joker setup as I do here. But I end up winning, which is great. I like winning. Is there anything on my screen? Because I'm not getting one of those, I mean, I think you would have said something if I was just streaming a black screen, but I do not have a preview. What I need is something like a gift card. Judgment might be useful because judgments can't have stickers, +1 discard. Preview? Like the intro and all the Alpha Plus videos? Yeah, exactly like that. I think I'd take the Eternal Family and just start going for 4 of a kinds. Just because it's eternal, but it's the only rare Joker we've seen, and it's not impossible to get 4 of the same card. Especially I have 5 kings in the deck. Let's see what a 4 of a kind gets me. That's decent. I think that's what I want to go for. I want more kings in my deck right now. I think my half Joker, he will last through the PvP, but after that he's a goner. Same with the blue Joker, it appears. Hack? Not really what I want. What I want is more kings or special kings. I could put stone card on my 2. $14 or another special 10. Or now I have 6 jacks. which could help me in the face-off. That could be what I need here. I'm looking for specifically jacks and kings to try to boost the family. We downgraded my pair, which does not hurt much, since I'm trying to play out of pairs now. There's one of my jacks and a king. I want to try to keep my jacks and my kings. I can get rid of my stone card for that. Probably have to get rid of my stone card for that. Maybe I have to play my jack pair. Maybe it's better to play a pair of kings since my jacks have the extra mult boost. I did not draw my jacks, which is very unfortunate, so this is going to be my best hand. Probably sell Venus here. My opponent lost another blind to, or another life to one of the blinds. So this just ties us again. Fortunately, it's time for our half Joker to die. Always take Devil card, always take Grabber. Get a Golden Queen. Chariot might be a good card for me. Now the Judgment might be good since I'm down a Joker. None of these will give me money. Default Hack is interesting. Seeing double might get me through the next couple PvPs. Especially if I get a ×4. I'd like to see where a 4 of a kind will get me now. And I'd also like to draw my Blue Seal King if possible. Winning is more important than $3. We have a 5 of a kind. 65,000. But that is with the Blue Joker's 10 mult, which is now gone. Taxes can be good for me if my opponent sells cards. Ranked is great. I want to look for my 10s or queens. There's a 10. Play all of my cards, try to find my other 10 if possible. Another 10, another king is fine. My opponent lost to the blind again. There's a small chance, but still a chance that they'd end up losing to the big blind and I just win the game without having to face them again, which would be funny. It was funny. There we go, a win. It's not a great win, but I still ended up winning. I also got an achievement for winning a game on Gold Stake, which is kind of funny. I didn't know you could get achievements with mods now. But hey, I'll take it. A win is a win. And now, I am no longer one of the bottom 3 players of all time. As soon as my interaction goes through and it lets me vote. My opponent says they can't vote either. There's an announcement that the Q-bot is currently down. Not the letter Q, but like a line of waiting to diverse people in multiplayer Balatro Q. Just say they'll vote tomorrow. Well, I guess I am not getting my win here. My well-deserved win. I could have broken out of the 0 player, or 0 ranked players. I guess I don't know what to do in this situation, but I can't play more Balatro right now. I guess I could, but not, ranked Balatro. I could switch to another game. I can leave and just play a single player match. Oh, that's cool. That actually did end up counting as a gold stake win as well. Does that put gold stickers on my jokers? It does. It's very interesting. I wonder if this is a Balatro update or just like an issue with the Steam Deck now. But I don't think I've gotten achievements playing with mods anytime before this. Yeah, I can play single player Balatro, that works. Can I play in gold stake on other things? I can. I probably won't win a gold stake match, but I am able to play it. Hello, Doof the second. We were playing ranked a second ago, but the bot for queuing up to people is currently down, so I think I'm just going to try to play a gold stake match and see if I can win. You got an achievement playing modded Sonic the Adventure? What happened to Doof the first? I think he was defeated by the platypus. Oh, the game does not want me to play. Play single player, understood. Doof the first is dead to me. You forgot your password. I saw that. Nightbot, don't bring up that platypus. I need to change Nightbot's settings so it doesn't get mad at caps, because I don't care about all caps. It's not something people should be being timed out for. Nightbot is too mean. I agree. Sarah, is there a way you can fix Nightbot, or is that something I have to figure out on my own? Look, it's me again. Discord. That's not what I want either. Where's Balatro? or any other game. I can stream any game here. I'm just gonna put Balatro back on and see if it crashes again. If it crashes, then I might have to do something else until play a new run. I can, but it worked that time. You'd have to make you able to edit Nightbot. It has like its own settings. Okay. Balatro is peak, it is peak, I agree. I'm a little sad that I can't play any more ranked right now, but that's fine. I can go for a straight here. There we go, that's a straight. I think that wins on 300. Does not. That's so sad. I think I did the exact same thing in my last game. Square Joker is completely useless. Mystic Summit is good enough to get me through the first couple rounds. Going for a straight because you hate June. I'm sorry, I plead the fifth. I'm not playing straights anymore. No more. You know what? I drew a straight in my first hand. I'm discarding it. Because I don't need straights. This game hates me. I don't need straights. I'm not doing it. Look, I'll play a pair of jacks. I think that fits Pride Month better. Oh my gosh, untime that fellow out. Nightbot, you're being a bad bot right now. Hold on. Untimed that Doof the second. There you go. You are free. You can't plead the fifth if you're not on trial for said crime for now. Nightbot is too homophobic, you're right. But look at this. I'm playing a pair of jacks and a pair of queens. This is, instead of a straight, I got rid of all the straights. And now I'm playing two gay couples. Love wins. This is my redemption arc. I want death. Delayed gratification is a great Joker, but it kind of does the exact opposite of Mystic Summit. I can just open the Buffoon pack. Maybe there's an Econ Joker in here. Rather than there being an Econ Joker, every single Joker in this pack costs money. But I can choose two of them, so I can grab you two and then sell you immediately for $1 each. I did just throw away $6. Okay, I'm going to untime you out again, Doof. I'm so sorry about my Nightbot friend here. But also, I don't know what you said. They're all rental, can't sell the Mayo. I mean, yeah. It's just unfortunate. What I can do is start discarding everything again. Maybe I go for a spade flush here. That's not quite a spade flush. Two pair again? That was like 1,000 something. That'll be fine. I'm too progressive. I think Nightbot might have something against me now. Eternal Rental Vagabond. I'm going broke. This is my broke arc. I don't need money. Vagabond, he takes my money and then rewards me for not having money. Qualifor's trap, too late. How can I not? He keeps me broke and then rewards me for being broke. I think all I need here. All I need here is actually a club flush. Actually, another 2-pair will work just fine. Thank you very much. Look how cool and awesome I am. Maybe I should not have won my first hand, but that's fine. He taxes me and then gives me a stimulus check. Why is there a Metallica Saint Anger card? I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe Scary Face? Maybe I sell Paradolia and pick up an Arcana pack? Or a standard pack, probably better in case there's a seal in here, which there is. Blue seal is fine. I can start working on... I'm not sure entirely. I can start working on something. It's a full house. I can just play this and take my tarot. No red fist with orange stripy background. Raised fist. Why is commie propaganda in my gambling game? This almost straight here. There's a straight. You know what? I don't need straights. I'm just gonna switch the gender of both of these cards right here. Make this king a little wild. And there we go. Hanged Man is fine. I'm not going to use it yet. Actually, I am going to use it and just play a pair. Nightbot is being homophobic. He censored you saying gay. Trans inclusion. Nightbot doesn't know gay is okay. Did I get rid of one of my twos? I did. I don't think I can go we today. Temperance only giving me $3 is kind of funny, but it's all I want. I want to open packs and nothing else. Make a queen, king and a queen lucky. Most woke game of Balatro. This is true, actually. Here's a three of eights. I'd like to play my 3/8. This shouldn't win. The Hermit, such an incredible card for me. I can make these two lucky. I have a 3-of-a-kind kings, which should win. Actually, I think I'll have either a 4-of-a-kind or a full house, depending on what this is, so I can just play these 3. Bonus Joker, Scary Face. And then here's my 4-of-a-kind. And the ones that you're not sure, but still cool. Poly-gay relationship. How do you not know what the Wario flag is? I'm disappointed in you. You're not woke enough, you're banned. I would like Overstock, maybe? Maybe I don't want Overstock. Maybe I just let Vagabond be Vagabond. Maybe I don't want any money whatsoever. And all of my jokers can come from Judgment, and Judgment alone. I don't know why I sold my full house level. I probably want to go full houses, actually. Another Hermit is fine. If I get a $20, then I can use that. Wheel of Fortune's useless for me. I don't know if a full house wins, so I'm gonna play it just in case it doesn't. Okay, it does. That's good. So excited for me to get Bear in Mind Photo Chad, Brainstorm Blueprint. You just see Chad, and you're like, yeah, exactly. Here's an idol. Does that count? I can't do anything about the idol. I cannot receive this idol. If I sell Scary Face, if I use Hermit right here, will I get negative $2? But I need, okay, if I sell this 2, 3, I can get $6 exactly if I sell everything but Vagabond. But then I, like, actually need, I need to draw a 5 of diamonds in order to continue playing the game. So I probably go with the diamonds route here. Death is great, I can use that on a 5 of diamonds. If I can just find my 5 of diamonds now. Maybe I discard everything despite having a diamond flush. Play another lucky card. Don't play another lucky card, I need that 5 of diamonds. Okay, what will this give me? The Hermit? I don't care about the Hermit right now. Death the Fool. Alright, I just have to get lucky. It's like a 1 in 4 chance I get the card I need. I did not get the card I need. I'm sorry, I have to Death Fool something else instead. I just have to hope for lucky cards, that's my best bet. You know what? It was worth the gamble. Because what if it paid off? We have to be homophobic like Nightbot. We shouldn't have trusted the poor man with all of our money. Look where that got us. This is all Vagabond's fault, and not mine in the slightest. This will be the most homophobic Balatro run. I'm only going to play straights now. And look at that, a high straight. Will we be rewarded for being bad people? Amazing. Almost a great Joker. What about straight flushes? How about those? Oh yeah, straights, but they're all the same color. That's great, isn't it? That'll help our case immensely. A flush is fine with misprint, I believe. Assuming misprint gives him a molt, which he did. I saved my money. Diamond cards are debuffed. Well, I don't need diamond cards. What I need is a jack. There we go, another high straight. No, we aren't woke anymore. It's real, tried and true American Balatro. What I need is a hermit. Please? No. No hermit for me. Do I want a glass card? I don't think I want a glass card yet. Glass card's kind of crazy. Scary, I mean. Did I discard an ace? Am I a fool? Am I the fool? Can I get a 9? I don't even need to play a high straight. Okay, just high card wins. Okay, I have to do a high priestess here. I don't want to turn a king into glass. I know that's like the good thing to do, but I'm just the least lucky person in the world. I can turn an ace into glass and get rid of that. The Fool, the song released by Lee Up on April 1st, 2023. Yeah, that's actually what I was referring to. Look, a straight level and a full house level. We got our radioactive family right here. Balatro. It knows what's happening. You gotta go. Good stream, though. Thank you, and goodbye. And thanks for following, too. That was 13 minutes ago, but I just noticed now. It's 20. That means I'm 5 away from affiliate requirements. Can I get a full house? I can. I get all the kings and queens here. I think radioactive family makes you want to play CS2. I don't know how those two correlate. Faceless Joker? Eternal Astronomer? Eternal Astronomer sucks. I don't want that. I want money, but I also kind of need scoring. All face cards are face down. Well, that's perfect because I'm not using face cards anymore. Like, I could have used a few. Is Misprint really good enough to solo the first 3 antis? Because radioactive family is supposed to be nuclear family. In this map called Nuke in CS2. And it's a nuclear power plant. Do you not hear yourself right now? I think you just wanted to play in general. That is the biggest stretch I've heard. How much does a high card give me? Enough. I can just play one card at a time. Even if it's a waste of money. Another perishable blueprint. This game actually hates me. No, it's a really cool map, and thinking if it makes you want to play the game. That's fair. But I don't... If the word nuclear is enough to make you think about Counter-Strike, I don't think you can blame me for that. Banana. I love banana. Can I get a spade flush, please? The answer is no, I cannot get a spade flush. I didn't need it. You're not blaming me. Also, you also look banana that's radioactive, like the family. That banana is not radioactive, but if you want to see a banana that is radioactive, that does exist somewhere, there it is. Hermit is great. Hermit Fool. I can be the richest person to ever gamble. $60. All bananas are radioactive. Well, that's not actually a banana. It's a gross Michael. That's how you pronounce that, by the way. It's gross Michael. The Eternal Vagabond comes back. He wants me to get rid of all of my money. And I kind of want to listen to him. You know what? You're right, Vagabond. I don't need any money. But what I could use is some X-Malt. And now I have a purpose for all of my money. Who is Michael, and why does John Balatro, the creator of Balatro, hate Michael? I'm not sure. I've wondered that myself. But the actual lore is that this is what we used to eat for banana. But then it go extinct, and that's not the banana we use anymore. High Priestess is great. I get 2 more planet cards. And there we go. I got rid of all of my money. Just for you, Mr. Vagabond. Why did we bring the poor mine back? Hi, Tech. How are we balatring today? We're good. We're playing single player. We brought Eternal Vagabond back and just spent all of my money because I had to. If you see an Eternal Vagabond and he wants you to spend $70 in one shop, you have to listen to him. It's the only option. What does a high card get me now? Nothing. A high card doesn't give me anything. A heart flush, please. No repeat hand types this round. That okay. Heart flush. I'm pretty close to winning. How about a pair of 2s? That won't get me too far. But it wins. Are we woke this round? We might be woke. We're not woke, but we are broke. How about that? More sun cards, thank you. I want all of my cards to be hearts. 2 pairs, fine. I can put the stone in there. I told you that glass card would break the second I used it, and look at that, it did. More queens? Possibility of wokeness. I could buy Joker. I could buy the Fool and not use it quite yet. You know what? I will buy Joker. What house do I have the least of? Clubs and spades. I'm just gonna use you here. Who cares? What I want is to play as many cards as I can, get as many tarot cards as I can. This will break instantly because that's how this game works. You didn't see anything. I'm missing so much of chat. What's going on? You defeated a boss in Elden Ring, and it was one of the best boss fights you've ever fought. Jimbo is Jimbo? House? Do you have the... No. Sorry, we're not doing this bit again. This shouldn't win, I don't think. Judgment. Okay, goodbye, Jimbo. Hello, smiley face. You came just when I needed you. bloodstone, but it's a perishable bloodstone. I could pretty easily win with it, but winning isn't enough for me. I require more than a win. I can strength 2 9s, I guess. Or I can chariot my queen. I like that idea better. I'm surprised my banana's still here. I can't sell any tarot card, or I guess I can sell 1 tarot card. Increase the level of any poker hand played. So I want to play less cards this time. More queens, please. You can't get rid of my pair levels because I don't have any. I can double death this steel queen. Don't want to downgrade high card. 4 of a kind is probably better than 5 of a kind with the steel card in hand. I could have put a stone card in there to make sure I win, but I should win anyways. I did not win anyways. Don't use the temperance, it's a bad idea. Pair here. Okay, that was enough. Now we just need Shoot the Moon. Shoot the Moon would be pretty great with this. I don't really care about either views. I can sell Golden Joker. I don't want Golden Joker anymore. Econ is nice, but Golden Joker just isn't enough econ since I need all of my money per round now. I could get a lucky queen. Could also turn both of my queens into hearts here. Now I have all but 2 of my queens are hearts. 4 of a kind level is fine. Temperance is good. But only if I spend all of my money straight afterwards. Foil on the card that's going to destroy itself. Foil on the Eternal card. How many jacks do I have? One jack, 2 jacks. There's a jack. Strength the stone card as well, why not? Empress, 2 of these. And now I get some more tarot cards. Chariot is great. Devil is fine, but I will still play it. Hermit will be okay. I think I need to play a 5 of a kind to win next turn, maybe? This high card might just do it, though, with all the steel. Yeah, high card's fine. Another sun card is great. Scary Face. I'd have to sell something to take Scary Face. I only got $1 out of that. That's fine, I don't need Scary Face. Instead, I can just turn the rest of my queens into hearts. Hopefully this doesn't win. Okay, it's not even close to winning. I was worried about nothing. Hey, Mr. Jack, that's a reference to the band that I know Tack hates. I don't know which band you're referring to, but I do hate a lot of bands, so I'm not surprised. We hate Jack. We want to get rid of all the Jacks. This Jack... We can Empress these. I don't really care about a 6 and a 3. Because I Empressed it, that might make that a winning hand. Not quite. The Lovers. The banana is extinct, so I do have to find something else that gives me, well, now an eternal hanging Chad. Very speculative. I'm not going to take it. We need to make all the jacks trans. That is the goal. An aura would be good for the queen for copying it later. I'll use the hermit for $0. Extra big blind. This is kind of scary. I do need my queens to appear in order for this to be winnable. Getting a lot of cards that don't really matter. But a flush 5 should definitely win, right? Maybe I try to get my other steals here just in case it doesn't win. Oh, that is a steal. Okay. Wheel does not help me. I also get some more cards. 2 molt cards. I guess we just send the flush 5 and hope it wins. It did not. What do I do here? Do I play my queens? Do I make these lucky? Do I make one of them lucky? Is this my best hand? Will this give me 6,000? Or will a single high card be better? I think just playing this. This is what I need. Is Nightbot being mean again? Well, you only know I hate 2 artists. Oh, System of a Down is one of those 2 artists, that is correct. Not a fan of them. Nightbot is being homophobic, you're right. It has nothing to do with the spamming, Nightbot's just targeting. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. But I won, and that's what matters. Arcana pack. Temperance might be what I need here. That gives me enough to roll once and buy a ×2, I guess. I could skip for a rare, but I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather just play my cards. I forgot how that thing works. I can go without discarding. That's fine by me. Strength. Magician. $20 is disappointing. I guess it's fine. It doesn't actively hurt me. Just one less tarot card. And now I can buy something in the shop. I do want a discard. I do want my 5 queens. Plus 5 should win here. Just to be safe, let's try to get another one. No other ones. Okay. $20 is disappointing. Rich person statement. And a me. The opposite of rich person. I want to stay poor. I'm sad that I have too much money. Misprint is back. I just took an anti-6 misprint. 66 messages were removed. Won't fall for your trap. I like how you're still, even after all of the mutes, another perishable bloodstone. Useless. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, I like that you're still using all caps even after Nightbot is muted you like 10 times over. I don't care about ramen. Ramen can go away forever. What I care about is music. World? Who cares? Be worlded. Congrats. Funny how he never truly can stop you. I mean, theoretically, you know, that bot has stopped you many times. Just not for very long. +5? I'll go into Nightbot after this stream and force Nightbot to be more progressive. Another Hermit does absolutely nothing for me. What did this do? Chariot Fool? That is more than what I want. All face cards are debuffed. This might be the end of the line for me. I think this is it. I don't think I get past the plant with this build. I guess I can Chariot 7. This is probably my best hand. Which is not going to get me very far. Nightbot's fault. Nightbot chose the boss, you're right. Here's my 5 of a kind. A Hermit, thanks. Maybe a lucky 10 is all I need to win. I think this is the end. I think there's no more. The plant is a killer. The real Balatro is the homophobia we fought along the way. That's so true. And see, even after getting $70 and then spending it all so I can have Vagabond work, I still managed to make it this far. It really goes to show, sometimes it's not about winning. It's about throwing all of your money away to feed the poor person. This is why you hate plans. Understandable. I wonder if I could get my mod running on here. I mean, obviously I can. I just have to download it and that'd take a couple minutes. Not worth my time. I'm gonna check if the queue is up again, though. Well, I'm gone. OBS is not liking what's happening right now. I have too many things open. It's getting mad. Dropping frames. I'm going to BRB, though. I must bathroom. That should get the point across. I went the wrong way. That's okay. I can be wide. I'll be right back. You're long. I'm sorry, I'll unwiden. I like to ask for forgiveness in my wideness. I was going through a dark time. Since my growing wide, I've worked on bettering myself as a person. It won't happen again. Let's see if the ranked queue is back up, question mark. The ranked queue does appear to be back up. Did I end up getting my points, though? That's what really matters. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. There it is. I did win. My win went through. I'm no longer at 0 MMR. I'm now at 27. What about the ranked R? You didn't yell at Nightbot while you're gone? That's good. I'm proud of you. Not sure if I believe you, but I'm going to assume you're telling the truth. Because you know R is after Q. Sarah also made a joke on the letter Q. Incredible. But I am in the ranked Q. You know, Q doesn't belong where it is in the alphabet. I think Q should be the second to last letter. Cold steak is banned. That means we're playing white steak. Good enough with me. You're hilarious. Whoa. Oh, slash, I have found my opponent. I am sitting in the gaming chair. Controversial take, what do you mean it doesn't belong? Stop hanging out with Nightmot. At the very least, it should be next to you, because that's where it always is. I'm not saying that Q doesn't belong, I'm just saying it could be in a better place in the alphabet. My opponent banned Erratic, Abandoned, Yellow, Green, and Black, which is sad because 3 of my favorite decks are right there. But I can go Magic, Nebula, and Zodiac. I got myself a secret code. Which is kind of a funny code, but I cannot tell you what it is. Oh, we're already in a game. Okay, they picked Zodiac. Okay, buddy, we should not deport Q just because of how they were born. Q is technically the last letter, but only in LGBTQ plus. What about plus? Plus is the letter. Anyways, I need to play the game. I'm in a ranked match. Can I get my second win? Can I be 2 for 2 for today? Can I get a club flush? Can I get a better club flush? It's almost a straight flush, but it's not. Plus is the letter. Yeah, plus is a letter. Because I said so. I will take Penny Pincher. I will not take Business Card. I have an Econ Joker. I'll take Krusty the Clown. Or do I take Sly? Krusty's $4 around. I do need another Econ Joker. Goodbye, Mime. Okay. I'd have to sell both of my Jokers to get Mime. I'm just going to assume my opponent also missed out on Mime. We don't need Mime. That might have been the throw. That might have been what caused me to lose. Get credit card debt, then mine. I didn't even think of that. I have never once considered taking credit card for anything. But that might have been the one situation where that's worth it. Maybe the better option is I shouldn't have rolled in that situation. I get a 4 or a 9? Thank you. You know what? Mime's just uncommon. Maybe he'll show up again. You never know. He's a showman. That could make Mime show up again. Hallucination is great. Chariot King, oh my gosh, Mime would have been so good right here. We got a death as well. What is that? That's a Club King? Must play 5 cards. I think I just need 2 flushes to win. A 3 of a kind is funny. I'll play that. This should be enough to win, but if I can copy my special king, I would like to. There we go. Great flush. Who knows? Straights, not again. Straights are just the easiest hand for me to recognize. Look at that. Look who showed up. Roll again with no money. I don't care about any of this. I'm opening the Spectral pack. Hope there's a Wraith in here. There's no Wraith. Cryptid would be cool if I had what I need. I do not have what I need. I'll use Trance. My opponent skipped, it would appear, because the timer should not be that high. I'm assuming that means they skipped for this rare. I'm not going to skip for the rare. What if that rare is the worst rare of all time? What if it's Obelisk? But then again, they already have it. Yeah, I see you. Okay, I'll skip 2. Just in case it is in fact a good Joker. Because if it's like Baron, then that's just good game, right? What does just a pair get me with 2 steals? Not much. How about a 3 of a kind? Imagine I lose this. Okay, I'm not going to lose this. How much is Penny Pincher giving me? $5. I don't really care about that. I should have just kept playing the game. Stuntman is not what I want. I guess I take it and sell Stuntman. I definitely take the Juggler here. I probably need to start saving money. Another Chariot and a Death? I'd rather... Oh, I can't keep the Strength. Okay, I'll take another Chariot and another Death in my hand. That's fine by me. What am I missing now? Excited for Wii now? You want the best. Stupid. We got scammed. Why did you delete that night? Anyways, I need to stop reading. I need to play the game. I am playing a game right now. I would like to get my Chariot, or my Blue Seal Queen. I guess I'll play 3 of a kind, why not? There, I want you to be shiny. I want 2 of you. Maybe I can strength those in the future. My opponent only has one hand left. They're not doing too well. I'm assuming they're probably doing the exact same thing as me right now. I have one hand left, but I have more. Three of a kind. Okay. Do the math on this. Is 1.5 twice more than 4? I'm actually going to pull out a calculator. 3 times 1.5 times 1.5 is not quite 7. So playing the 4 of a kind is slightly better. It did not matter. Did not matter whatsoever. Give me 2 Mars cards, though. Which I will use. I want Grabber, but I want Certificate more. I think I want Certificate over Chaos. Try and get a red seal. Purple seal is also fine. Ours is kind of useless. Another 4 of a kind level would be fine here. I could get another Jack, maybe. Maybe play my 3 of a kind and try to get another King instead. That sounds like it's more likely to happen. I kind of need my King to show up now. No King. I win without it, but I don't get my levels, which is sad. $1.5 times 2 is 3. I know, but I already had 3 to begin with, which is the difference there. I kind of have to take Grabber here. Oh, that was a small blind. I did not have to take Grabber. Another purple seal, fine. Definitely use Hermit. Lock in, we win here for sure. We are currently losing, but we can win here. If I'm prioritizing leveling up my hands rather than getting money. I'm just gonna hope that pays off. There's my 4 of a kind levels. If I can get another King so I don't have to use both my steel. This should win. Yep, that wins pretty easily. We are doing just fine. Another Mars card, another Venus, just in case I don't get the cards I want. Buy a Fool and hold it. Hermit, perfect. I think I want to take Scary Face over Hallucination now. Roll once more. Photograph, perfect. I guess I take that over Juggler or over Certificate. Take it over Juggler, because with Photograph I want a red seal. Another blue seal is fine, but I'd rather just discard this one because I'm definitely going to get one of my queens. Now I just play for my 4 of a kind. There it is. If I can get more, I do have more kings, right? I have 1 more king. But I also have another steel, so I can get the other steel. I can get another king, maybe. There's no reason not to use my extra hands, because I don't have any hands better than my 4 of a kind that I'm going to play. And Sorry. I'm going to guess my opponent did not get photograph here. Maybe I want to use my Fool. Yeah, I definitely Fool for the Hermit. And then I can get 2 more Mars cards out of this. $39,000. Judging by how they played, I'm assuming they have similar jokers, but maybe they don't have photograph yet. Look at this photograph. Was that Ed Sheeran? Play your hand. We're waiting for you, Diakos. Does this game have an impractical joker? It does not, sadly. I think that'd be really funny. I've definitely seen mods where that's a thing. They got essentially a ×2 difference, so that would be if they had 1 more steel card in their hand at the time. 3 ×3 is better than Scary Face, definitely. I'm gonna use the Emperor here. Crystal Ball is great. I'm flying through my money though. $20 is better than 1 more king in my deck. I think Space Joker is going to help me out. Seltzer is a winning difference with photograph, but I'd rather not lose on my long-term value. Death is great. Another one of these is great. Vampire is a little sad because I just passed up on Midas Masks. But maybe Vampire is better than Space Joker here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's worse. Let's get another Steel King if I can. Stars, sure. Why not? Can Death, can Emperor. Hanged Man is great. Strength is also great. More kings the better. Now I just want to get my blue seals. There they are. Another king, maybe? I guess I just death this for an extra $3 this round. I guess an extra $6. Oh wait, it does because it has a Q. That's... I don't have anything to say. I have no rebuttal to that. I'm glad nobody else was here in the chat to witness that joke. I don't really need this, but it could have Mars. It does not have Mars. There's Mars. Conjoined Joker, Weed Joker, Spectral. I am gonna take Speedrun actually. Just be faster than my opponent now. Carry at you. And then death. I guess I want to get rid of cards first, and then I can death later. Give me another king. Or I could just save my death for the PvP, which might be a better outcome for me. You sure Nightbot found that joke funny? I'm not sure if Nightbot found that joke funny. I think Nightbot would have said something. A gift card? Pretty good Joker, but a Spectral card might be better than that. The Empress and the Devil is whatever. Sock and Buskin is definitely better than that. Now I can hit timer on them. Now we wait. They didn't timer me. Timer's mean. I paused the timer. I remember them flashing the timer at me instead. But this is the elusive so you don't really have a solid build yet. What I need is either a Baron or King Chad, but I guess Sock and Buskin is my one re-trigger right now. Remember when we played Scrabble together? Was it with you when we did like 100+ games or 100+ rounds in one game? We had the awesome square of the same word spelled 3 times over itself. There's my 4 of a kind. Any more steel would be nice. There's another steel card. I play this because I want to get rid of it. I think this is my perfect hand. If I don't win here, then I am missing out on 3 Mars levels, which kind of sucks. But 9 million is a pretty good score. It's a decent score. I think so, but I joined mid-game. I did win. I won by a lot. That couldn't really be as good. Bleh. I can't read. I can't read more than one, like 5 words at a time. Asteroid, okay. These jokers aren't going to do anything for me right now, so I just take the overstock here. I guess I can devil a jack, why not? My opponent also just used an asteroid, so I'm going to assume they're at the same level of the shop as me. Acrobat. I think it's time to say goodbye to Penny Pincher. Now I play some hands. You have that problem too, and you're not even streaming. I have that problem when I'm not streaming as well. That's just... my brain just does not work as well as it should. If I could get my queens, that would be nice. I would appreciate that. I didn't even get one of them. Oh well. Another Steel King is fine, I suppose. Let's see how this hand does. It should be better than 9 million, at the very least. 15 million. 15 is a bigger number than 9. Another Steel King. And I go. I guess I take that blue seal just in case I don't get a queen. I did get a queen instantly. Face for a purple seal as well. Doesn't look like I'm going to get my purple seal. Oh, I did. Nice. It's a useless card, though. I don't want judgment. I don't need judgment. I get judged enough. What I want is another death. Hanging Chad is better than Rebate, I think. Yeah, because that's ×4 every hand instead of ×3 one hand. Definitely better. Get rid of 2 cards here. And take another one. I'm ready for the PvP. I'll let the timer go down 10 seconds and then I'll pause it again. So what do you think though, Sarah? Is this my... am I gonna go 2 for 2 this stream? Win both games? Is this my redemption arc for becoming the #1 Balatro player? I just got a I just got a Germa. I just got a notification that Germa's streaming. Okay. Time to play the game. Get rid of you. I don't need you. I guess I can fool, get rid of it again. Give me my kings. I'll take a Wheel of Fortune, why not? Now I just want my queens in hand as well. Come on, where are the blue seal queens at? I guess I'll take one. And this should be winning hand. $27 million. That's pretty good. I I guess the trio is the next Joker to go, but that's only if I find a Baron. I think Baron is the only Joker that's going to make my setup better right now. Let's see if they can get 27 million. Judging by their best hand being 400,000, I don't think so. Yeah. They have a long ways to go to catch up. That's why you always take the speculative mime. Steel cards are just that good. Another death, perfect. Downgrading my hand, how dare they? I can turn 3 views into hearts. Three of a kind shouldn't win. I hope it doesn't. If it does, then that's problematic. That's unfortunate. I'm too good for my own sake. So if there's an Arcana pack, there's no Arcana pack either. It's very unfortunate. Oh well, I'll have to do it here. I could double death you instead this time. Now I fish for my purple seal cards. No purple seals, that's okay. I don't need them. I might be at the point where I can start going for 2 4-of-a-kinds in one hand. How many kings do I have? I have 10 kings. I can start going for a second 4-of-a-kind if I'd like to. Throwing fools at me, okay. Right now we're tied. They're still in the small blind, so I am gonna let the timer go for a second. That's really cool. You're oblivious to everything going on. Is there anything specifically that I can explain to you that you care about and make the anything easier to understand? No? Okay. Then explaining does not need to be done. Basically, Joker good. Yippee. Pack win. But only if my opponent does not find the same cards that I have. The problem with this run is that my setup is pretty close to the best setup you can get with my current build. So if my opponent finds a way to surpass it, there's not much I can do about that. So I guess I just need to beat them quickly. They are finding all those asteroids that I found, which is unfortunate. My attack, how's the run going? The run is going pretty good, I think. Right now I'm winning by about Don't even know. It's 28 divided by 4 several times. Winning by like 7 times my opponent's score. They're playing kind of slowly right now, which is fine. The only problem is my build is kind of locked in. So if my opponent ends up getting something that works better than this, there isn't a lot of improving I can do. There's only one Joker that is better than the ones I already have. I think my opponent's going to lose to the timer here, because they have to beat the big blind in 20 seconds, and then they don't get to shop. So I'm taking a full shop from them, which is going to help me quite a bit. 30 miles per hour? That's not the type of run I'm doing. It's a different kind of run. They do end up losing to the timer. Timer's at 0. I've never seen that happen before. I'm not sure what that actually does. Okay, it just takes a life from them. That means if I end up winning in this PvP blind right here, I win the game. Which will be my 2 for 2 wins. And I am no longer the worst Balatro player of all time. Can I do a mile in 2 minutes? No. I cannot do a mile in 2 minutes. I can do a mile in like 8 minutes, I think. Why? What the heck? Why am I so slow? I don't think that's slow. Is that slow? It's an 8-minute mile. Not a good time. I'm looking this up. Oh, okay, so people... It says elite athletes may achieve sub 5-minute miles. I think 8 miles is fine for somebody who runs like twice a week. I cannot run 30 miles an hour. I wish my opponent would hurry up a bit here. 8 miles? Did I say 8 miles? I'm not Eminem. Like, a minute of that? What are you talking about? I'm completely lost. Hurry up, I want to fight you, I want to kill you. My level 19 4 of a kind is for nothing. You did say 8 miles. Jamie, run it back. Game? Forget about miles. How many kilometers can I run? What's a kilometer? I've never heard of a kilometer before. You're banned, actually. Get out of my chat for the rest of ever. This is an American stream, so you're not welcome here, even though you're also American and live like 2 hours from me. And why is there English in my tags? It's referring to the language. Right, I should change my tag to say American English instead. Also, I don't know how the tags work. I am CSC, yes. Okay, no, we speak American in Erica. Just put Murica. That's what we speak. Okay, my friend here does not need to be spending 3 minutes in the shop. Or how long has it been? You guys have a little scroll wheel. Can you tell me how long it's been since I've been waiting for this fellow here on the screen? I said hi in the queue chat. Actually, you don't have a scroll wheel. You're on Twitch. You can't rewind on Twitch. I could have sworn you could. I guess that's probably just on VODs. I watch VODs often. Anyways, who cares? I'm here. I got my queens right off the bat. I can play multiple 4 of a kinds if I'm lucky enough. That would require actually drawing multiple 4 of a kinds though. Alright, here's one. Go 13 million, not terrible. Can I get 2 more kings? Probably not, but it's possible. I did not get 2 more kings. This is such a travesty. I guess a high card is my next best hand. Saying hi in the queue chat sounds a bit impractical, isn't it? Dia cost taking a whole Dia to the side. Incredible, but yeah. Alright, can they multiply their score by 100 in their next hand? I can drag them around. They are now the photograph. They are now Pluto. They are now Sock and Buskin, I don't know. I didn't even see an Ancient Joker. The family? Okay, the mime was how it was winning. They did not have a mime. They didn't have a blue seal. They didn't have purple seals. This person did not open standard packs. But who cares? A good game. I won. And there we go. My win rate is back on the rise. Hopefully. I'm just gonna wait for them to close the queue. Clearly cheating. Tie for real. That's not how you spell C. They actually voted that that was a tie. Now now I have to sit here and wait for a moderator to come in here and check our game logs. That is so bad-mannered. Okay, there we go. I win a second game. Let's check on my stats. Why are you saying you won when you tied? We did not tie. I clearly won that match. The stock market is going back up. I'm posting this in the Discord. I am no longer the bottom player of all time. My win rate is no longer 5%. This is my redemption. I guess I'll have to change the screen, or change the title from the next stream. No longer the worst player. Anyways, that's probably it. I have a 10% battery left on my deck, so... By the way, what was the funny code? Oh yeah, the code for that lobby was Balat. Which... I don't think it can be intentional. I'm pretty sure they're just random letters. I had an Among Us lobby back in 2020 that's contained my name, and that's funny, I think. Actually, it would have been like 21, 22 when they had 6-digit codes. Anyways, yeah, thank you for showing up. Shoutouts to, who was it, Doof the second, who's no longer here, but new chatter, new follower. That was awesome. Goodbye, Balatro.